Alright, so first I want to start by saying Kalalal Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of James Street on the Stone. Salutation to you, Akim out there, presenting the truth in sincerity, the hopeful elect, Shalom. This is Brother Kanan from James, Jamaica. And today I just want to do a quick lesson. And basically, it may be centered around freedom of speech and basically being aware or wise of the devil device, you know what I mean, and just understanding how things work, and referring to being with the whole COVID situation. Now, let me just say this real quick. Now, understand that every creator has the right to decide what his or her content will be used for, and they can tweak it, which is why every time you're going to use a platform that was created by someone, you have to sign to the agreements of that platform. And YouTube is no different. Now, whether or not we like it, or whether or not we understand, well, we understand what is taking place, because we know the whole monopoly of everything that is taking place, and we know that the media is owned and what the agenda is all about. And I mean, we still have to be wise and try to act as best, still try to do our job the best we can do it, but within that platform. Now, yes, so what I'm trying to say is YouTube has their rules and regulation, and a lot of brothers would be facing strikes from these rules, especially men of James, you know what I mean. We've been losing our channels often, and it's because of what we're saying and what these the so-called freedom of speech, or the platform that is created for is allowing and not allowing, you know what I mean. Now, yes, to highlight, because I don't want to make the video long, to highlight a few of these points that we have is that we've been saying that if you mention the word COVID or vaccine in your videos, sometimes you think that it will be deleted because of that, and what we've been doing are some attempts, be saying vaccine and the big C and whatever, but it goes further than just that. There are guidelines, and that, as I've been saying, we are required to follow on the YouTube platform. Now, I'm not going to read the entire article that you're seeing on screen. I'm just going to give you some part of this. Now, basically, once you're speaking against the World Health Organization, then you are under you're violating YouTube rights. You know what I mean? Because they are in league with whatever the w.h.o says, or any local health organization proclaims, basically. All right, so they have tuned their channel or their platform for that sake. Whether, I don't know who owns YouTube or who is behind YouTube, but they have joined league to say that that's what they're going to do. And yes, every content creator has the ability to decide what they want their content to be used for, or what they want their platform to be used for, and so you're going to have restrictions on every platform. Well, let me just get into some of these before I just make the video long. Alright, so first and foremost, anything the World Health Organization speaks or stand by, you can't go against it. Alright, now in the COVID situation, alright, one, you cannot deny the fact that there is a COVID-19 out there. If you do that in your video, you're gonna be strike, right? You're gonna be violating the rights, right? If you claim that people are not dying from COVID-19, you're also gonna be in that violation, right? You can see them on the screen. You can go through them. I'm not gonna go through everything. You know what I mean? I'm just only finding out things that we may speak on. If you speak on the fact that social distancing is not effective, or you think that it's basically, just taking away your so-called freedom for being out, and whatever, you are also in a violation of that, and you can get a strike to your channel for that also. um, See, so let's go through some more. uh, if you claim that the death rate from the seasonal flu is higher than the death rate of the COVID-19, that's also a violation. Um, if you claim that people are immune to the virus based on race, right? Uh, I saw another one. If you claim that the COVID-19 vaccine will contain a microchip or a tracking device, you are under violation of the w.h.o and YouTube policy, right? So these are some. You can look into the rest, right? Let's see if I find any other one that jumps out. If you claim that anything to do with depopulation, I think I can find it again. I know I found it earlier. If you claim that the vaccine can kill you, you are under, what I mean, even though there are proof that people have died, what I mean, for different reasons for taking vaccine. If you claim that the vaccine will do that, then you are liable to get in strike. And let's read what YouTube is saying. And bear in mind that even though I just said that, they may review this video and strike it just the same. You know what I mean? And really, there's no it's basically, again, the platform decide what they want to do, but we know in general or overall what it is really alluding to, what it is heading to. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as a real freedom of speech or for a person to think. You know what I mean? Because it's basically creating, okay, this is what we want out there, and if we control all platforms are putting that out there, then you're not going to get to people the way that you want to get to people, which is basically what we speak of in GMS or in the Bible, the Israelite, of the famine of the word, because very soon you won't be able to say these things, or well, you'll be say them now, but very soon it's going to get more strict or more severe in what you can say or what you can't do. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to point out that I don't want to make the video long. You know what I mean? So yes, the famine of the word is coming. Freedom of speech is basically being banned, and whatever the elites decide is right, that will be the only information being fed to you through the media houses, whether it be alternative media, whether it be the regular news media. It's gonna be the same information coming out, because if you speak otherwise, then you're gonna be under violation rights. You're gonna be violating YouTube policies and rights, basically. So hope someone was edified. You know what I mean? Oh, I think I was the population reduction. Let's just read apart. Claims that COVID-19 vaccine will be used as a means of population reduction, you are going to be striked. You know what I mean? So no matter what video you saw before of whoever is promoting that information, that it could be, you know what I mean, if you are out there saying these things, then you're putting your channel under a possible strike. You know what I mean? And this is just what it is. So again, hope someone was edified. With that, I want to say Kalalali, w.h.o Bashem Rakakodash. The honors to the apostles again, and elders of James Stone, and check him out there. Right? Just look into some of these things and how you might want to be a little more sarcastic, or you want to be a little bit more smart about how you can get the message out there without actually saying certain things. Alright? So, shalom.